Well, hello there, Chicago Bears fans. It's your host there. Excuse me. It is Ryra, and yes, I'm going to discuss this matchup: the Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field yesterday afternoon. But first, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the box score, all the information will be down below. Probably you don't want to see this box score because the Chicago Bears just fell apart. Am I mad? No. Am I sad? No. Am I pissed off at all? Nothing. Why should I be upset? This is a rebuilding year, okay? We don't have the greatest defense because they trade two key players a couple weeks ago. Okay? We should beat Detroit, but whatever, okay? Now the Bears are in last place because the Packers won against Dallas Cowboys. Is Dallas had a bad game? Probably, but they're not gonna go very far again. It happens every year for Dallas Cowboys. Now will Packers win the rest of the games, get in the playoffs, win the whole thing? Time will tell. Now the Bears right now are 3-7. Again, we gotta think about the future. This is just another crappy season. But one good thing is, Bears fans, Justin Fields is doing his part. He's the only good player on that roster. He is. He is. Take it or leave it, he is. Well, I make it an exception. The tight end finally is doing something. I don't know if the Bears going to keep him or dump his butt. I think they should just dump him because he's not really took forever for him produce, like develop. Why did it take forever? Because the guys back then, the coaching staff was a flipping idiot. They don't know how to use a tight end. Instead of only block, you had to catch and get first down and all the good stuff. Like Gronk. If Gronk was younger, I guaranteed Bears scoop him up. But of course, it never happened. Now, Justin Fields needs to air out. Okay, every time he does, he gets a pick six or incomplete, like he did yesterday afternoon. Okay, the guys was gonna tackle him and then he scrambled like I feel like a Pac-Man video game. Like going here and going there. Of course, they got him down, and then when he threw it, the Detroit Lions got it, pick six, and that sealed the victory. They blew it. Okay, Bears had a very comfortable lead, and they blew it. And am I mad? Like I said, am I sad? No, just sort of disappointed. Okay, we should be Detroit. They're not as good like us at all. Both teams are crappy. And if you're a Bears fan, you don't root for Detroit. You especially don't root for Green Bay, and you especially don't root for Minnesota. If you're a Bears fan, that's it. Okay? I know Detroit is not very good, so our biggest rival still it will be Green Bay. So our next two games will be on the road against Atlanta Falcons. I don't know if we're gonna beat them. Probably not. We end this losing streak, so I think the Bears should just lose the rest of the games and get a good NFL draft pick. You know what's going to happen? They'll beat one of these games down the stretch, and that will mess up our good chances of the NFL draft. How high we're going to get. I just guarantee Bears will screw it up. They always do this time of year. Okay. So, and then another thing is, when Justin Fields went for the touchdown, the kicker missed the extra point, and guess what? That hunt us later on in the game, and it did. We lost 31-30. It was not a blowout at all. It was a very good game. We let Detroit come back in the game. Is Detroit that good? No, they just got not lucky. It was their time. They beat Green Bay. Green Bay is not that good. I know they beat Dallas, but Green Bay is not going to win the division. It's Minnesota division. Okay, they're gonna win it. Now I know Minnesota won a hell of a game against Buffalo. Now, they said this is the game of the year. They always say that every year to people. Now, will we see Minnesota versus Buffalo in the Super Bowl? Probably not. I don't think Buffalo is gonna make it to the Super Bowl just like Minnesota. Just because Minnesota has the second best record in the NFL overall, they're not gonna go very far. Probably they might go to the NFC title game and maybe face the Philly again like they did earlier this year, and probably get destroyed this time, even more. We'll find out. So let me give you the box score of this game. Okay, Justin Fields, he did okay. Well, he kind of struggled. Okay, my mistake. 12 out of 20, 60.0 percentage, 18, I'm sorry, scratch that, 16.2, 2 TDs, 1 pick. That 1 pick later on in the game, that was the dagger. That was pick 6. And then he ran like the Dickens. 13 attempts for 142, 47, 11.3, and his longest run was 67, 2 TDs. So I don't know if he's gonna keep running for the rest of his life, because eventually his legs gonna get all sore. You know, he's fun to watch. So maybe the Bears should just make him as a running back instead of a quarterback. I don't know what the Bears gonna do. I'm just looking forward to this off season because the Bears supposedly have tons of money to spend. If they do, they better use it in the right free agencies, not like wash up has-beens want to have one more run in the NFL. Hopefully not. I hate when the NFL does that crap, especially for the Bears. It might work for certain teams, but not the Bears. Bears are a young, upcoming team, and hopefully one day they make a noise in the playoffs. They make a great run, but of course this is not gonna happen this year because they're trash. Okay, there were some games they should have won. They should have. Okay, Detroit is not as good as us. Both teams are trash. Everybody in our division is trash except the Vikings. Vikings are gonna run away with this division. Will they win it all? Time will tell. Okay. Okay. Now everybody says Buffalo's gonna win it all just because they made some big move this offseason. That doesn't mean anything, people. Nothing. I don't think Josh Allen is the answer for Buffalo, okay? He struggled against Minnesota, plus he's not really completely healthy from the injury. That was stupid of the Buffalo Bills of letting him keep playing. Hopefully that's not going to hurt that team down the stretch. If it does, we all know why, because of injury. Anyway, Montgomery they shut him down. Herbert, he did his part. I think Dave Montgomery will be a free agent, and probably someone else will pick him up. He better not be with the Vikings next year, Detroit, and especially the Packers, okay? He better be out of our division. We don't want to deal with him twice a year, okay? Receivers was trash. Well, Kmet, 4 receptions for 74 yards, 2 TDs. He had a pretty good game, but the other guys was doggy doo-doo. Chase Claypool, they brought him in from the trade from Steelers. Nothing. He didn't get no touchdowns yet. So far, he's not really working out. So maybe Bears will just dump him this offseason, or maybe we'll keep him around. I don't know what Bears are thinking. Why did they get him if they don't even use him that much? I don't understand. Now, that's all I'm going to say. Let me know what you think about this game. Are you mad, disappointed, or do you think things are getting better for Justin Fields? Probably be way better when they have a better O-line and better defense, and don't give up 30-plus points every week ever since they made these trades. Ever since they lost to Washington on that Thursday Night Football, Justin Fields went ape crap. That's all I'm going to say. So, and I doubt he will get ever MVP, but you never say never. Lamar Jackson did for Baltimore, and I don't think he won a playoff game just yet. So, I know MVP is very important. When the last time the Bears ever got MVP? Was it Jim McMahon back in the day? Let me know down below. I think Walter Payton did it, right? Now follow me Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all my social media accounts down below. If you really want to be part of the Rob Show, that's fine and dandy. If not, then don't worry about it. We can discuss about this anything in your mind, anything is on your mind, but don't make fun of me. That's all I want to know. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you next time. Go Bears always, and I'm looking forward to next game. I know against the Falcons, but probably the Falcons are going to beat the crap out of us. Are you guys looking forward to next game or this offseason when the Bears have tons of money? What's your thoughts? Go Bears always. Later. Peace out.